The Batman Part 2 has allegedly found its villain, and all the rumors and speculation of it being Clayface can, at least at this point, I guess, be put to rest. We're not that lucky, because instead of Clayface or many other characters that people were hoping for, it sounds like we're gonna get Hush. So this isn't the first time we are talking about the character Hush, and if some of you aren't familiar with what I'm talking about, it was late last year when teasing what could be the potential of the Batman series going forward. Matt Reeves said that there's interesting characters out there like Hush that would be really interesting to handle and do. Well, we kind of just sat on that for a while. Obviously, Dr. Tommy Elliott / Hush is a fan favorite character. I certainly am a fan of this character, and like when they handle the character with a lot of respect and put him into a story that's very dark and grim, it works. So naturally, he fits the aesthetic and the universe of the Batman, especially with the whole scarred face, plastic surgery thing he does to make himself look like Bruce Wayne. Like, that's really awesome and really cool, honestly. Now, of course, I do want to say that by all accounts, he would not be the only villain. Catwoman is expected to return in some capacity, possibly setting up a spin-off. But of course, the Batman versus Hush would be the primary thing going on in the film. So recent reports from insider Jeff Snyder, he's saying that he's hearing whispers, and other people are saying this as well now, that Hush will be the main villain in the upcoming sequel, and other people have added that they essentially want to keep this as realistic and down to earth as possible without going comic booky. So this is why all the rumors about a possible Mr. Freeze or possibly using Bane or even Clayface, for example, were just not true. They're dead set on Hush because it's a criminal with a scarred face, and it's realistic enough that you can buy it. So while I'm a bit disappointed, I personally don't care because I'm super hyped for Part 2. And if I want the crazy, fantastical comic book Batman, we're going to get that in a handful of years from James Gunn's DCU. So I'm going to get the best of both worlds. I'm going to get to see a super serious, dark, brutal, probably horror-like Hush, which is perfect. That could never work in the DCU, the way they're going to go by the sound of it. And in the DCU, I could get juiced up roidy Bane and, I don't know, Killer Croc or whatever, and it's going to make sense. So, perfect. Split the difference and we all get what we want on two separate franchises.